In this video, we are transforming my business partner's OBS Silverado into his dream truck from a $250,000 rebuilt title first truck, giving it a breath of fresh air and a whole new life. So a little bit of backstory here. I've known my business partner for a couple of years. We started off very small, grew the business, and this year we have done incredibly well. There's a little bit more money than we're accustomed to, and he works incredibly hard, like beyond hard, and goes, I would say, under-acknowledged, underappreciated. We're both big-time cheapskates. I live a little bit more lavishly and can get a little bit spendier, but he is just a frugal guy and will take the skin off his back for anybody else, but doesn't do enough for himself. That's where I come in. So just a couple days ago, we had taken a vacation out to California. I bought a new Acura NSX.
Roller coaster. This is actually the most fun ever.
I know. It was a great time. It was amazing. Anyway, I had this notion, I had this idea before the trip, and I was able to sort of espionage my way into getting the answers that I needed for his dream build out of the trip. So I said, like, man, I know the Acura is cool, but like, money no object. What are you doing with your OBS? Like, what would the build entail? What are your dream wheels? Would you want to like totally modify it? Would you just want to do like a nice clean OEM build? I got the deets. I got the details on exactly what he'd want to have done. So we're gonna go ahead, order all of the parts, and I'm gonna make a 3-hour drive to pick up the set of wheels. Hopefully this project can be done by Christmas, and most importantly, that we keep it all under wraps so he has no idea and it's a big surprise. So we are questing. It's frigid December 1st and 16 degrees when I woke up. Anyway, right now we are borrowing my dad's truck. This is such a dad thing. Borrowing my dad's truck to go jump my business partner's truck and get it washed. Then we'll do all of the body tomorrow. It's scheduled for a detail. And then the parts should be ordered. I'm going to check the fitment, make sure that everything is correct. And it goes down to the body shop for the wheels. I don't think I put this in the video. I drove down from the north of the state, Indiana, to the south, Bloomington. I drove down to Bloom and got some wheels. So they are American Forces. I'll throw them on the screen right here. They're gorgeous. The fitment's going to be perfect. Dialed set, 1,500 bucks. Good deal as well. So I think really the big amount of grunt work is going to happen today with the detail and washing it in the freezing cold. Otherwise, I'm just facilitating and paying for everything else. To the truck we go. All right, so here is your first time seeing this thing, not from the pictures. It actually looks pretty decent on video, which is cool. Nonetheless, we got some work to do. It's named Old Bess. You can see some more of the dirt here, why we need to give it the wash, and some of the scratches as well. Scratching all over here. Big scratch along the side. A little bit of rust starting there. I didn't realize that was the case. Anyway, we'll see if it fires. Oh, dead as a doornail. Perfect. I realized we need to buy a steering wheel cover and a headliner. But this thing is doing it. It's got some fuel. Being very light and easy on it until the truck itself warms up, because it hasn't run. Waited a couple minutes just for it to cycle fluids and oil after we jump started it. But to the car wash we go. All right, so we just got to the car wash. This thing is running. I just called his mom and said, hey, if you see that the truck is missing from its parking spot, don't text him. Like, don't say anything, don't make any note of this, because it's in good hands. I have the truck, it's getting taken care of. And right now, it's getting washed while it's frigid. So, let's get to it. Specifically right in there. That's nasty.
What you say we get up at the city? Girl, you looking Broadway pretty. You can have any man, but you wanna ride with me. Let's roll on some blacked out rims. Go to the blacktop ends. Street lights in the red dust. Take it out where it's just us. Let's move to the countryside. Park this truck in the pale moonlight. Just you and the stars up in your eyes. Your eyes. Sweet little honeysuckle lips on mine. Tangled up tighter than a kudzu vine. Ooh, girl, I know you like my countryside. Don't need no neon lights. Got a pine tree paradise way out in the countryside. Back row going, turning 20 up. Pour a little whiskey in a Dixie cup. Hand roll smoke to get you giddy up. Ain't fishing in the dark, but we getting nitty gritty in the glow of the dashboard clock. No, girl, we ain't gonna stop. Getting down where the corn grows. Fogging up Chevy windows.
It is cleaned, looking good. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the shimmer and the shine, but this thing is soaked. Labor of love. Oh well. Anyway, this thing is looking a lot nicer, but it still has a ways to go because we want it to look this good all the time. That's where the paint correction will come into play. But for now, let's get on home. Yeah, you can see how cold it is. It would have maybe been wiser to do this in the summer, fall, spring even, not December 1st to get started, but we need a Christmas miracle. So now's the time. And we'll just shed the soaked layers of clothing, get this thing spruced up, order some new parts as well. So we got the truck here chilling. It needs to migrate to the NSX garage. If you're new here, I have a couple NSXs. I've had a couple. These things are my old best for sure. I love these cars. I just got this one not long ago in California with Mike, and that's where I talked about the build plan for this. Anyway, we'll get these things out of here, get the heat going. We should be able to make some magic happen. One out, one to go. This one sounds crazy. Give you a little sound clip. I know you're here for the truck content, but this thing's pretty nice as well. So those are kicked out. This thing is chilling in here. And we can go ahead, drop the garage, get the heater going, make it habitable. Certainly better and easier to film in here. I'll give you the full rundown and the build plan. So we have a lot of fading on the grille. I was going to go black or chrome, decided, you know what, we can just paint match this the same blue since paint's already getting mixed for the truck. I think that will look super clean. The bumper is in good shape. These headlights have seen better days, so we have a new set of those ordered. Can't do much with the hood. That needs a full respray along with the roof up here and the tops of the doors right here. We're gonna get this taken off as well. If he wants to put new ones on, he can. but we'll just run it completely without because it's missing on the back. This one's cracked, better to be removed. We have new mirrors, as you saw at the car wash. That's just seen better days. That'll be an easy replacement. The new wheels, American Forces, we have those acquired, along with a new light. I'll probably get a smoked one. We'll see. It's a little faded, not a necessity, but it could be nice. Moving on to the interior, it's in good shape. I mean, he's taken good care of it, but the truck shows its age. I need to get a new headliner because that's pretty nasty. At minimum, get a steering wheel cover, and it looks like this piece is missing, so we'll have to order that as well. This is going to the detail shop. Everything will be detailed and corrected on here. Carpet extraction, whatever. We'll get some new floor mats because these are gross. Probably some Rough Country ones or something. I know he likes that brand. Moving to this side, this is faded. That needs to come off. Rubber wheel. A couple scratches. That's a little too deep to buff. Everything else here, hopefully, we can get buffed. All right, we got the trim removed, as well as a bulk of the adhesive. The body shop can take care of the rest when they sand it. And we got this taken care of. The sticker is off. You can still see the outline a little bit, but that is what the paint correction's for. So we'll clay this thing first. Just gonna skip that area, but clay the rest of the truck that's not getting paint, and then hit it with the compound and polish. Here's the before. Pretty scratched up work truck. There's my reflection. And before we go to the time lapse, I'll show you why we need to start with claying. So I'll shoot some water here. I even sprayed one more right there. So rubbing it, if you come in here, can't really hear anything. I already hit this side, and I'm like pushing very lightly. You can hear that. There's that much crud that's just been baked into this paint over the years and years and years of being on the road, just being a work truck. It's crazy what clay can do.
Let's move to the countryside, park this truck in the pale moonlight, just you and the stars up in your eyes, your eyes. Sweet little honeysuckle lips on mine, tangled up tighter than a kudzu vine. Ooh, girl, I know you like my countryside. Yeah, baby. My countryside. Let's pretend we got the good years stuck, kissing till the sun comes up. Long night in a short bed, still buzzing in the morning. Let's move to the countryside, park this truck in the pale moonlight, get the stars up in your eyes, your eyes. Sweet little honeysuckle lips on mine, tangled up tighter than a kudzu vine. Ooh, girl, I know you like my countryside. Don't need no neon lights, got a pine tree paradise way out in the countryside, way out in the countryside. Way out in the countryside.
So the garage is in shambles, candidly, but the work is accomplished. Big reveal as soon as we get this thing cleaned out because it's too cold. Anyway, here is the interior. So I alluded to the weather stripping being bad. It looks like it's pretty soggy and nasty in there. That's trash. And a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's literally just been a work truck its whole life, so wouldn't put it past it, but this can definitely stand to be cleaned out, refreshed, unstained, and reupholstered. Anyway, we are emptying everything out of here and should be decent. The detail is done. We just wheeled it out. The battery is dead once again, so that will need to be replaced. But man, oh man, you can see the house. You can see me. The paint looks amazing. Over on this side, perfect. Got the NSX right there. As the sun is setting, and as this thing looks a bunch cleaner, to the detail shop we go. It will look amazing, and then we'll wait for the parts to come in, take it to the welder, body guy, and it should be nice. So we just picked up the truck from the detail shop. We are filling it up with gas as well. Check this out. This is a bunch better. It's still a little bit yellowed down there, but all of the stains, I should say, are out of the seats. This is a very livable, happy, habitable interior now compared to what it was, other than up here. Ordered the new steering wheel cover, some floor mats to keep that protected and hopefully not have any more staining. I got some gray ones, so it should look decent. And tomorrow we are taking it to the body shop to get the rest of the work done, get all the rust fixed and whatnot. But for now, we fill up. So we just picked this thing up. Oh my goodness, is it slick. Let's go to the other side, show you. Looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I had to sneak away from work to pick this thing up, pull this off under his nose. It was very difficult, but we got it done. It does ride a little bit rougher with the lift, so that could be revised, new shocks, or a different lift kit entirely. This one was not too expensive, so if he wants to really dial it out, change it. And finally home. Let's see if I can get a better angle. This is so huge compared to the NSX. Like, the body line is the roof line of this thing. It's pretty tall now. In the garage, I decided to move the NSX out. This looks incredible. I got it all dried off. Tire shined the wheels. I know I didn't give you a proper tour, but I think I need more daylight to show you fully, thoroughly. Check that out. New headliner, full pro detail, minus the little tear. It's very good. New floor mats, new steering wheel cover. It's very proper and just ridiculously clean. We have the Christmas cam set up with the truck, the bow, and the entrance to the house. We are going dark so that he doesn't think anything of this. Interview time. Excited?
I'm stoked.
I'm so stoked.
Give that a hug here. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
What we got next here? What's this? Old Bess?
Check the garage.
What? Are you kidding? Who did the body work?
A+. That's why he couldn't do anything.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
No way.
Lifted on forces.
What? Are you for real? He did a whole paint job?
Almost.
New mirrors?
Yeah. New mirrors, new headliner, detailed professionally.
Trail line? What? On 4C? don't even know what to say. I always wanted to get her done. You know? You drove her all the way down there?
Drove her down, drove the RDX back. All right, it's the next morning. The gift has been delivered, but I want to showcase this thing, show you all the result, because we were pretty rushed and frantic yesterday, just with the timeline, getting it done before Mike got to the area, and also it was just dark outside, so couldn't film too well in the garage. But let's check this thing out.
My countryside, don't need no neon lights. Got a pine tree paradise, way out in the countryside. Way out in the countryside. Way out in the countryside.
Mission accomplished, and Merry Christmas.